So what are reality augments and how do they work in Fortnite Chapter 4? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how they all work, how each one of them functions, and ranking them from worst to best. Make sure that you stick around to the end of the video because the top 10 of these 22 reality augments are going to be ones that you should look out for. But before I get into that, I want you to subscribe to the channel because I help Fortnite dads just like you to get better at the game through weekly tutorials and educational commentary that I post here on my channel. So how do reality augments work in Chapter 4? Every 2.5 minutes throughout the course of a match, you will get to choose from 2 randomly generated reality augments. And you will have the option to re-roll for 2 new reality augments if you want. The first re-roll is free, but be warned that anytime you want to re-roll afterwards, it's going to cost 100 gold. Now this will be fine if you're doing public matches, but if you are someone that likes to do arena games, make sure that you have enough gold in your resources because you'll want to have enough to do at least 1 reroll. Let's jump into ranking each of the reality augments, which ones go worst to best. Starting from the bottom, the first one is Rushing Reload. This one slowly reloads your equipped shotgun while you're sprinting. This one will probably be fine if you're running a shotgun in a public match, but it might be a little bit risky in your arena matches, so keep that in mind. Next we have Party Time, which gains balloons over time. This one may be more of a niche situation if you're trying to go for crazy clips on public matches with your balloons, but this one's not as good for arena. More Parkour. This one regenerates energy briefly after you mantle or hurdle. So this one's okay, but it's not great for arena. Tactical Armory, great for arena if you can get it, but great for public matches more because of the use that you get with the loadout. Pistol Amp. So pistols have greatly increased mag size. So this will be interesting if you want to use a pistol in your inventory. I don't know how effective this will be with arena because not a lot of people will use a pistol. Soaring Sprints lets you jump higher and with low gravity while sprinting. So this one you want to use in arena if you're rotating during endgame or if you're trying to move around quickly as you're looting in the early game. Bow Specialist, your bows will draw faster, reload faster, and generate arrows over time. This one is great for both public and arena matches because you get that regenerating ammo factor. Rifle Recycle. Weapons with medium ammo have a chance not to consume ammo. In arena and in public matches, you'll have the ability to use this even in smaller map areas where there's not as much ammo boxes. Supercharged lets vehicles that you drive not consume fuel and have increased health. So great for public matches as you're trying to rotate around. And then Tricked Out, the next one. Entering a truck or car applies chunker tires and a cow catcher. Great for public matches, not in competitive, so have fun with this one as much as you like. Demolitions Munitions. Objects you destroy have a chance to drop explosives or rocket ammo. Don't know if this is going to be in arena for very long because of the rocket launcher and grenade factor. Bloodhound. Enemies hit by marksman rifles or bow shots get marked for a brief duration. This is great, especially in competitive and arena, because when you're trying to get storm surge damage, you want to be able to track your opponent and get those shots accurately on. Now we're getting into the top 10 reality augments. First, Assault, which is first bullet in your AR magazine deals bonus damage. This is great for both public and arena because of that damage factor. Bush Warrior regenerates health and partial shield while in large foliage. A great one to have, especially as you're rotating across the map. Mechanical Archer. This will grant you a mechanical shockwave and explosive bows. So great for getting your long range item to use and to rotate with. Light Fingers. Weapons with light ammo reload faster. Great if you want to run an SMG in your loadout. Aerialist. Gain glider redeploy. So this is huge because depending on how much use you have with glider redeploy, you'll be able to use it for rotating during hectic endgames or even throughout the earlier parts of the match. The final 5 reality augments are Storm Mark. When the storm changes, ping the area to highlight nearby enemies for a short duration. This will be huge if you're trying to be aware of where certain enemies are as you rotate into the circle. Splash Medic has the chance to find chug splashes in every container you open. Very huge. If you get this one, keep it right away or try to reroll for it. Jelly Angler. Receive a fishing rod, fish anywhere, but only get jellyfish. This is great because you can fish literally anywhere on the map where there's water. You don't have to have a fishing hole. Chug Gunner, receive a chug cannon. Pretty simple and really useful. But you have to remember that the chug cannon takes up 2 inventory slots. One of the most helpful ones is Forecast. Always see the next storm circle. This is great, especially when you're trying to plan your rotations in combination with the Storm Mark. If you want to keep learning how to get better as a Fortnite dad, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. As always, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.